You wake up in the morning, and your phone still has over 40% battery left, even though you spent the entire day before streaming Netflix, gaming, taking photos, and endlessly scrolling. No battery anxiety. No carrying a power bank. Then you step outside, lift your phone, and snap a 200 megapixel sunrise shot. You zoom in all the way, and suddenly you can clearly make out text on a distant billboard. That's how sharp it is. Later in the day, you switch to the front camera, and your 50MP 4K selfie looks so crisp it feels like you hired a professional photographer. Now here's the twist. This isn't some fantasy phone. This is exactly what Vivo is promising with the Vivo v60e. And the specs? They're insane. A 6.77-inch HDR10 Plus AMOLED panel with 120Hz refresh rate, so smooth it makes scrolling feel like butter. A 6,500 mAh monster battery paired with 90W fast charging, which means you get hours of use in just a few minutes of charging. And durability? While many flagships stop at IP68, Vivo goes a step further with IP69 water and dust resistance. That means it's not just splash-proof, it can survive high-pressure jets of water. Add to that a sleek design protected by diamond shield glass, stereo speakers, Android 15 with Fun Edge 15, and 3 promised software upgrades. This phone already looks like a spec sheet dream. But here's the real question. With all these powerhouse features, is the v60e just another flashy, spec-heavy phone made to grab attention? Or could it actually be the flagship disruptor of 2025? Let's break it down further. Mobile phone display. Moving on to the display, because this is another area where Vivo delivers. The v60e has a 6.77-inch AMOLED panel. Big, bright, and perfect for media. The resolution is 1080 by 2392 pixels, which gives you sharp visuals and A388 ppi density. That means text looks crisp, photos look natural, and videos pop. But it's not just about sharpness. The v60e supports HDR10 Plus and over 1 billion colors. What that means for you is Netflix and YouTube content looks more cinematic, with deep blacks, punchy contrast, and realistic colors. And then there's the 120Hz refresh rate. Once you've scrolled on a 120Hz screen, it's hard to go back. Everything feels smoother, from Instagram feeds to gaming. Combine that with diamond shield glass protection, and you've got a display that's not only immersive, but also durable enough to handle daily wear and tear. Camera with flash camera quality. Now let's talk about cameras, because this is where the v60e really flexes. On the back, you're getting a 200MP wide-angle primary sensor. That's not just a marketing number. It means insane levels of detail. Imagine zooming into a picture and still being able to read the text on a sign in the background. It's not just crisp, it's almost overkill in a good way. The camera also comes with OIS, optical image stabilization, which keeps shots steady in low light. So even when you're shooting at night or in dim restaurants, your photos won't turn out blurry. Alongside it, you've got an 8MP ultra-wide lens with a 116 degrees field of view that's perfect for landscapes, big group photos, or even creative angles for architecture. Video creators aren't left out either. The v60e shoots 4K video with HDR support, and thanks to Uri Plus OIS, your footage looks smooth, almost gimbal-like, even when you're walking. And then there's the front camera, a 50MP selfie shooter with autofocus. That's right, autofocus on the front. So whether you're holding it at arm's length or putting on a tripod for vlogging, your face stays sharp and well lit. Add in 4K selfie video, and you basically got a pocket camera for TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube content creation. Battery life. First up, the battery. The Vivo v60e doesn't just play safe. It goes all in with a 6,500 mAh battery. To put that in perspective, most flagships hover around 4,500 to 5,000 mAh. That means with the v60e, you're looking at up to 2 full days of regular use. Streaming Netflix, gaming for hours, or even just heavy social media scrolling. This phone keeps going. And when you do need to top up, Vivo includes 90W fast wire charging. That's the kind of speed where you can plug in for 10 minutes, and you're ready for half a day of use. Plus, it supports reverse wired charging. So yes, you can literally charge your earbuds or even another phone directly from it. Rocket performance. In terms of performance, Vivo equips this phone with 8GB of RAM and UFS storage options up to 256GB. While we don't have confirmation of the exact chipset yet, this combo is more than enough for smooth multitasking, casual gaming, and everyday apps. You'll notice minimal lag, quick app switching, and reliable performance across the board. Floppy disk storage. You can pick between 128GB or 256GB internal storage, paired with 8GB RAM. The only catch? There's no micro SD card slot. So if you're a power user who takes lots of 200MP photos or shoots 4K videos often, the 256GB version is definitely the safer choice. Antenna bars connectivity. Connectivity is solid. The V60e is fully 5G ready and supports dual SIMs, which is great if you travel or use separate work and personal numbers. You also get Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and global positioning systems like GPS, GLONASS, Galileo, and BDS. The only omission is NFC, so if you're someone who relies on tap to pay, that might be a limitation. Shield software and updates. On the software side, it runs Android 15 with FunTouchOS 15, and Vivo is promising up to 3 years of Android upgrades. That means you're not stuck with outdated software after a year. You'll continue to get new features, security patches, and stability improvements well into the future. Magnet build and design. The Vivo V60e also brings confidence in durability. It's rated IP68 and IP69, meaning it's dust-tight, can survive heavy water jets, and even handle being submerged in water for up to 30 minutes. Add an MIL STD 810H compliance, and it's built to take more abuse than most sleek-looking smartphones. And it still comes in stylish finishes like Elite Purple and Noble Gold, so it's both tough and elegant. Money with wings price and value. While pricing hasn't been officially confirmed, the feature set puts it in strong mid-premium territory. If Vivo can hit the sweet spot, this phone will stand out as a serious competitor to OnePlus, Realme, and Samsung. So Vivo V60 expected price in India starts from 28,990 Indian rupees. Brand and ecosystem. Vivo doesn't yet have the same seamless ecosystem as Apple, but if you already use their earbuds or smart accessories, the V60e will fit right in. And with Android, you're always getting flexibility and compatibility across apps and services. Final verdict. The Vivo V60e is shaping up to be a beast in all the right ways. A monster 6,500 mAh battery with ultra-fast charging, a 200MP camera setup with OIS and 4K video, a 120Hz AMOLED HDR 10 Plus display, rugged IP69 durability, and sleek design. If the price is right, it could be one of the best balanced phones of 2025.